Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Chatty Cathy RV Prepping and More. So y'all see I changed my name. It's a whole lot longer. 3 words longer. That's a lot when you're typing it in on the cell phone. I know that because I know when I'm telling everybody hi, it takes me a while to get those longer names typed in. So I haven't, I'll wait until someone comes in. Hopefully I'm able to read the chats out here. So, excuse me, it's hot out here. So Rick showed me a picture of, the picture said jalapeno supreme pizza poppers. I don't know how it's a supreme pizza popper, but and I didn't get the recipe, but what it looked like to me looked really delicious. And so it just looks so good, and I love jalapenos. So I figured I would try it out. So I've got my cutting board here. I've got my bowl for when I clean the seeds and everything out of the jalapenos. Got my knife to cut the jalapenos and the spoon to scoop these seeds and everything out. And then I've got these two trays for to put the jalapenos on after I have them prepared before they go on the pit. I don't have the grill set yet because Rick's a little late coming home. He gets off at 1, and it's been 2 hours. He has an hour drive, but he has a couple of errands to run. So when he gets here, then I can get started on them. But until then, I'm here with y'all, just waiting for him to get here. Oh, somebody's here. Hi. I wish I could see who was here. I think I can't unless someone, what's that? Unless a chat is sent or something. But thank you for being here. So what I'm doing today is, I've been kind of gone for a while, MIA, and Rick showed me this recipe, this picture of these jalapeno poppers, and I love jalapenos, and this looks so delicious. I don't know why I didn't think of it. And him being Italian, so the grilled pizza popper, the grilled jalapeno pizza poppers. So Rick is a little late getting here. He gets off of work at 1 o'clock. That was 2 hours ago. It takes him an hour to get home, and then he's got some running around to do. It is super hot today. Oh, hey, Cynthia. Oh, how funny. Are you just like right down the road by the house? It's your place? So, this is my friend Cynthia. For any of y'all that is watching or comes in later to watch, I want y'all to get to know Cynthia. Cynthia just started her channel, maybe a week ago? And she is blowing it out of the water. She's got video on top of video. She's learning the editing process. everything's so good. She does a lot of cooking, and here recently she's been introducing her family and getting y'all to know a little bit about herself. So she's a huge cooker, keto, into the keto diet. So she's showing you a lot of recipes from the keto diet. So I haven't figured out how to throw wrenches yet to create moderators or to so that people can drop their own links. I haven't figured that out yet, but I've tried it and haven't been able to. So today is what we're doing is when Rick gets here, he left work about 1 o'clock, a little over a couple of hours ago. It takes him an hour to get home, and he had a little bit of errands to run that held him up. So we're going to be making grilled pizza jalapeno poppers. I think that's what I call them. So I've got my cutting board here. I've got my bowl to put the seeds, everything from the inside of the jalapeno in. I've got my knife to cut the jalapenos and my spoon to scoop the seeds out of there. And then I have my trays here to put the peppers on when they're prepared before they go on the grill. So the grill isn't smoking yet or ready, because you know it takes a little bit to prepare the jalapenos, and this is a total different process because that's not, you know, doing the jalapenos, bacon wrapped jalapenos by themselves is a heck of a process already as it is. So I'm gonna try to move pretty fast. I've done these. I've got 5 kids and 11 grandkids, one on the way. That's a big hungry family to feed, and they love their, you're so very welcome, Cynthia. I'll be doing that throughout the show today, or this afternoon. So if you're able to stick around, please do. If you're not able to stick around, I completely understand. You got your babies and your hubby to take care of. I'll still be giving you a shout out throughout the show. You know what I could do, since I don't know how to throw the wrenches for you to put up your own, to drop your own link. You know what? I might be able to do that right now. So for whoever just now came in the room, Cynthia here has her own YouTube channel. She started about a week ago, and she has been blowing it out of the water. She's got at least 1 to 2 videos every day. She does a lot of keto cooking. So her, and I think her son is on the keto diet. And so she's showing you how to do this, and it's super fun and easy. She's very attentive. She's very clear, and just real good on the explanation of what she's doing and talking to everybody. So I know we got a lot of people that love our cooking channels, or love our channels that love to cook. Who doesn't? So, and then the keto diet, being that it is the biggest thing now in diets, to be able to have somebody new and upcoming that is doing the keto diet and is so clear and distinct with their channel and makes it so easy, so simple, and our food looks delicious. So is what I'm going to do, since I don't know how to throw the wrenches, is pull up her video, and I probably should do that now since Rick's not here, with the peppers and everything that I need to start dinner. Give me just a moment. Oh, congratulations, Cynthia. Oh, B&D Crafts. Hey, I'm always calling y'all B&D Crafts, and I haven't learned y'all's names yet, or your name. It'll take me a while. Usually someone tells me their name, and it takes me about 5 times before I finally get it right. It's terrible. I'm great with faces. I'm terrible with names. Thank y'all for joining me this morning on my fishing. After I got back in, it didn't take no time. I was out there till a little after 9 o'clock this morning. So I was fishing for over 5 hours this morning, since 4 o'clock to past 9 o'clock. I finally think I realized what I was doing wrong on the saltwater fishing. So I'm used to Brian. Okay. All right, Brian, you probably told me before. I'm telling you, it'll take me about 5 times before I remember. Hopefully it won't take me 5 times, Brian. Thank you so much. Brian, I should be able to remember that. That's my son's middle name and my grandson's first name. Yeah, and my daughter's husband's name. Yeah, so I should be able to remember Brian easily. Brian for B&D Crafts. Okay. So, oh yeah, so I think that's what it is, and you know, I've been calling that hard head a croaker. And I think that's what threw me off, is when I caught the hard head, he's like making that croaking sound. And I mean, this is still, I'm not up on the fish on saltwater or brackish fish at all. I don't know what it all is. I'm more of a freshwater fisher. Oh, Homestead Aquarius, how are you doing? Oh, thank you for joining me. Okay, so yes, that was not a croaker, which probably all of y'all already know that. It was a hard head. So what I did is I had enough signal to do a live this morning. It was a little shaky. And so after I caught this one fish, I was like, wait a minute. Now this sounds like a croaker. I mean, it was loud. It was loud. And oh, hey, Lori, thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. So I'm still waiting on Rick to bring the groceries. He got a little behind on his way home. Had some errands to run that slowed him down. So yeah, oh my God, I can't wait to try these. That sounds so delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna get back on the fishing thing. So I thought it was a croaker because it was making that croaking sound, but it was a hard head. So hard heads also make that croaking sound. And I found that out because I caught this other fish that was making a much louder, vigorous croaking sound. And I was like, okay, have I been calling this hard head or this little catfish, which I figured was probably a hard head by this point, a croaker this whole time while I'm putting my videos out. And yes, I have been. I Googled it while I was out there this morning fishing, and found out that, yes, oh yeah, y'all didn't see that. I had some footage that I haven't uploaded yet. It's saying there's not enough space on my phone. I caught a croaker and a hard head. So I Googled what a croaker was, and it came up the fish that I caught this morning. And then I Googled a hard head and realized that the fish that I caught last night that I was trying to use as bait was not croaker. It was hard head. So I'll tell you, I know what my freshwater fish are. Well, your basic freshwater fish, like, you know, your bass. I don't know. I don't think they call them smallmouth, but I know there's largemouth bass. Crappie, perch, blue cat, channel cat. Those are your basics. Those are the 4 that I know about. Those are the ones that I've caught a lot. My first fish was a largemouth bass on that fishing pole that I showed y'all on the wall, a fishing pole on the bottom. That fishing pole on the bottom. The fishing pole on the bottom is a fishing pole that my stepdad gave me when I was 16 years old. So a little bit after I left the third children's home that I was in, the Tipton Children's Home. I had met my stepdad, and he was a guide at Lake Conroe here north of, about an hour north of Houston, for 30 years. So this man knew everything about freshwater fishing. He did teach me how to put the line on the hook. I remember that. I kind of add my own knots in. I think I did that myself. I don't think he taught me that. Because I just didn't feel safe that I was doing the knot right. So yeah, he gave me that fishing pole, and we were way up in Joplin, Missouri, and we were fishing down this big drop. And so he gave me the fishing pole. I put a bobber. I've never fished before this. I put a bobber and a rubber worm on it. And he started laughing. He said, "You're not going to catch anything with a bobber and a rubber worm." And I was like, "Well, I'm going to try." So I dropped it way down there. And I felt something hit my line, and I just yanked up on it. I didn't know what I was doing. I yanked up on it, and I pulled that thing all the way up, and it was a big old largemouth bass. He laughed so hard. He could not believe that I caught a largemouth bass on a rubber worm with the bobber. The funny thing was, he laughed for years and talked about this, is I had just left out of there, and I had been taken sewing. So I'm actually a really good seamstress. No specialty, just clothing, sewing. And you have bobbins that the thread wraps around, goes in the sewing machine. So I kept calling it a bobbin, and he just thought that was hilarious. So yeah, he talked about that for years, and he gave me that pole when I was 16 years old. And I think that was back in 86. Yeah, 1986. And I've had that pole ever since. I've lost a lot of things in my time, a lot of really precious things, but I have never lost that pole. I did accidentally break the tip of it off, and I still won't get rid of it. People tell me all the time when they see it. Okay, so Rick will probably be here in about 20 minutes. Hi, Roy and Becky. How are y'all doing? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining all of us. Thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to make. It's really hot, but it is so super cool, and there is a nice breeze right here underneath my fifth wheel. So I thought this is the perfect place. I've got this huge table, and is this? Yeah, my Paula Deen cutting board. I love this cutting board. I've had this thing for a long time, and I've got all my stuff out here to prepare the jalapenos. So, oh yeah, the fishing story. See, it's like squirrel. I'm terrible. I'll start a story and then I totally forget what I was talking about. Oh, how fun. I miss hiking. I so miss hiking. I lost 70 pounds in about 7-8 months. I was hiking 7 to 14 miles almost every day. I drank a lot of water. I was eating a lot of sandwiches and cereal, and about once a week I'd have a big old juicy hamburger and fries and a soda. I didn't feel like I was starving for nothing. But yeah, so within that amount of time I lost that, but it had to oh, I know, I'm so excited. I'm so with that time, I always lose myself. Be ready. Be ready. I was just saying, I was just telling B&D Crafts, Brian, look at that. Well, I'm getting good. That I'm forgetting that it takes me like 5 times before I remember somebody's name. I'm great with faces. I see your face. I know who you are. Names, I'm not so good. And I was John. No, it's not John. John is Will It Grow. Be ready. Oh, what's your name? Oh my gosh. Oh wow. You know, that's crazy because people, when I was doing hot shot cross country, um, a lot of people that are on the road say, oh, there's nothing to eat but fast food. That's not true. There is a lot of, not maybe not a whole lot of other things to eat while you're on the road, but there is a big, I mean, there's a healthy choice. Fast food and hamburgers and greasy and chicken fried steak is not your only choice. Brian. Okay, so Be Ready is Brian. I thought it was Brian, but B&D is Brian. So then I thought maybe I was getting it wrong. Okay, so that's going to be easy. Oh, that's going to be easy. Brian. You're going to say it 5 times so that I don't forget today. I don't know if it works that way, but we'll try. I think it'll be easy, especially since it says B. That's a pretty good hint for Brian. And since I have a lot of Brians in my family, I should remember. So Be Ready today is Brian. B&D Crafts, Brian. Roy and Becky's Travels, Roy and Becky. Cynthia Fontenot, Cynthia. That's so much easier for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Rick and I have been doing that. Eating a lot of wraps. We use the romaine lettuce, and we go to Kroger to get the boar's head Cajun turkey. We cut it to like a 1, and then he loves salami. So, and Walmart has some really good salami. So he gets the salami at Walmart, and we cut that on a 1. So we put the romaine lettuce, the Cajun turkey, the salami. I like the, what is it? The sun-dried tomatoes on it. The sun-dried tomatoes just blow it out of the sky. Sun-dried tomatoes and then avocado. And that's usually what we put on our wraps. But yeah, that's been doing real good by the both of us. Rick has lost so much weight. Golly geez. He's lost a lot of weight. Me, I'm up and down. I don't know what's going on with me. I need to go hiking. That's the problem, is I need to go hiking. So we've got 5 in the room right now, which is great. I think that's might be the biggest amount that I've had in the room at one time. So that feels great to me. So I want to tell y'all, while everybody's here, about Cynthia Fontenot right here. Cynthia has her own channel. She just barely, I talked to her about a little over a week ago about doing her own channel, and I told her how easy it was. You know, she, like I said, she's been blowing it out of the water. She does a lot of the keto diets. She cooks, and she's very informative and very interactive with everybody. She's not doing lives yet, but she's in, you know, she's very attentive. She's full of spunk and energy, and she's been introducing herself and her family to everyone. So if you know, I should do it right now while Rick is not here, before I start getting ready to prepare these peppers. I'm going to come out of here real quick, and I'm going to look for Cynthia's page. let's see. I'm going to go to Cynthia's page, and I'm going to drop her link here so that y'all can find her. She's just... There she is. Okay, I'm going to come here and share my screen. Let's see. I hope I do this right this time. Share the audio. I'm not sharing the Chrome tab. Okie doke. So here we are on Cynthia's channel. And let me see if I can. I don't think I figured out how to get her open image, inspect. I haven't figured out yet how to get her link from here to drop it in there. So this is Cynthia. Y'all see she's got 19 subscribers. That came real quick within about a week. She does really good, a lot, I said, of the keto diets. And she has, let's see, we'll pull up her videos. Oh my Lord, girl. Holy mackerel. Okay, I think she's only been here for a week. She has. It's only been a week, or just barely over a week, because look, this is her first video. It was a week ago. And look how she is on top of this YouTube in a heartbeat. And I've seen that she's been able to drop other video links in where you can click onto her other videos. Yeah, that's crazy, girl. Good job. Wow. And I really didn't have to tell her much, just the very teeny beginning. After that, everything else she's done, she's learned on her own. Putting the videos in so that you can click another video to go there. Changing, fixing everything so that you can turn the comments on, everything. She's learned all of that on her own. So, wow. Yeah, a lot of keto diet cooking. She's got, here we go, her son, Cyrus, her daughter, her kids. Her son comes in and tests the food, of course, and then has dinner. Y'all go check out Cynthia. Let me see. Let me click this one.
Some steak wraps. And I have some freshly chopped garlic, onions, basil, thyme, and parsley. Ready to go into the skillet right here, which I have some extra virgin olive oil in. And as soon as this heats up, which I set to about a 5 so we can start eating it. As soon as that heats up, I'll be back so we can start sauteing the fresh veggies to put in here. And seasoning our meat and getting it ready to go so y'all can see how it turns out. I'll be back real soon. Alright, YouTube, I'm back and I'm about to put a little pinch of the seasoning up in here to see if it...
Nobody taught her any of this.
And it looks like it is.
Editing and everything she's learned on her own.
Put our fresh chopped vegetables and seasonings on in here.
This here is how I cook my steak for a steak keto
And while
wrap.
they saute is where we're going to start seasoning our meat. But give me 1 second. I'm going to put this inside, and I will be right back with you. I won't be that long, and I'm not going to pause. So give me 1 second.
It literally took her 1 second.
Alrighty, I'm back. And
Without
now
editing.
This is, like I said, getting it simmer on.
So she's very fun to watch. Super fun to watch. Y'all will enjoy her. So here's her name up here, Cynthia Fontenot. She's a very good friend of Rick and mine. Rick introduced me to her when him and I got together, and her family. Her husband is also into prepping. Big time, gets super excited. And we've talked about doing prepping videos together. Life happened and we both just been working our rear ends off and hadn't been able to get to it. So maybe we'll be able to get to that here pretty soon. We shall see. Okie doke. So I think I'm done sharing. There we go. So let me see what's been going on in here. What have I missed? Low carbs, whole wheat wraps are good. They are a keto-friendly food. Tips from Cynthia. Brian, be ready today, says hi. Y'all already seen this. I'm just now. He says, today I'm sitting. Oh, that'll be fun to watch. Yeah, barely started. Oh, look at that, Cynthia. Roy and Becky has connected with you. They are your number 21. Cynthia, wow. Oh, Brian, thank you for stopping by. I hope I didn't miss you before you had to go. See ya. Thank you, Cynthia. So are you, sweetheart. I'm going to figure out this, how to drop the link one of these days. Oh my gosh, Rick needs to hurry and come home. So I got let me finish my fishing story. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, so I went out at 4 o'clock this morning, about an hour after Rick left for work. I was on checking out Homestead Aquarius's channel. Usually, a lot of times, Rick and I will watch YouTube on the TV. We'll watch it together while we're eating dinner or whatever. And we're able to like it, but then we're not commenting. So as what I have failed to do, and y'all know how important this is, and even I do, sometimes I just get so wrapped up trying to keep up with everybody, trying to, support everyone, that I don't remember who I've watched on the TV or who I've watched on the phone and who I've commented to and who I haven't. So I get a little complacent with that. So today, early this morning, at 3 o'clock this morning when Rick left, I spent an hour watching Homestead Aquarius and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed his content thoroughly. It's so funny. He should have a chatty in his name too, because he's very chatty. And he's got a great laugh. Gosh, I love his laugh. Very friendly, nice guy. So I watched his channel. You're welcome, Cynthia. Anytime. I watched his channel and finally commented. And the crazy thing is I've connected with a lot of people and I feel so close to a lot of people, along with Homestead Aquarius. Homestead Aquarius. What I thought I asked you your name a while back ago, but I get a little jumbled up. What is your name, please? Like I've been telling everybody. Thank you. As soon as I got done fishing, I know I've been sitting here trying to tell you this story and you've been so patient waiting. I'm going to quit looking at the chat long enough so that I can tell this story to you. You can watch in the history. Oh, and my history, who all I've watched. Oh yeah. Crazy thing is sometimes I've got my phone going, my other phone going, and the TV going, and I try to multitask on 3 different channels, and I bounce around from one to the other for a couple of hours a day. And then some of them I just let them play. Um, and I just hear from a distance. So I try to keep up with everybody. I know I'm going off track. Robert. Okay, Robert. Robert. Homestead Aquarius, Robert. I always try to think of something to help me remember people's names. He does have a great channel. I love it. He's so friendly and bubbly and got great energy. Super sweet. Yeah, I have so many videos going that I lose track. So I've got like 3 different things playing. So I get a triple shot of history in my YouTube. But commenting, I forget who I've commented on and who I haven't. So I needed to go show some love over there for Robert. How am I going to remember? I always try to play this little game in my head, how I remember people's names. I'm on my way home. Can you please come outside and help me carry in the groceries? Well, he's not going to have to go very far because I'm already outside and I need those groceries. So, I'm just going to keep this up here. Homestead Aquarius, Robert. So maybe I can try to remember, because I'm trying to look at something in your name that makes me remember Robert. Or maybe I'll come up with something. So back to the story. So I went out at 5 o'clock. No, I went out at 4 o'clock this morning to go do some fishing. And I left your channel running. Play all, Robert. And I wasn't catching anything. And that's what I was saying, is these saltwater fish are like super smart. I'm terrible at saltwater fishing. Freshwater fishing, I'm good at. Channel cat, blue cat, bass and largemouth bass, perch and crappie. Some people call them crappie. I really don't know what they're called. Maybe I heard the name crappie. Maybe that's what my stepdad told me they were called, crappie. And then I thought, oh my gosh, I must have heard that wrong. Maybe he said crappie. So I've been calling them crappie all these years, and I don't know if I'm calling it the right name or not. So if anybody's done any freshwater fishing, y'all know that you have to be very gentle with those fish, except for the channel cat, because you can just rip the hook, just rip their jaw right apart. So you have to be super gentle. I think the approach that I've been taking on my saltwater brackish fishing has been, I've had that in my mind for so many years to yes, you're right. I think I'm putting too much on myself, trying to keep up with everybody. I just need to focus. That is a very good idea. Very good idea. I think that's what I need to do. Robert, do you love croakers? Robert the croaker. Is that how you remember Robert's name? Oh, y'all are funny. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm taking the approach that I do on freshwater fishing, and I'm being too gentle with when I try to hook them or set the hook. So so this morning I was just like, God, keep missing them. What am I doing? They're so smart. I got to figure out, I got to outsmart them. So, and they were taking the bacon like crazy. So I've been using raw smoked bacon, and it's just, oh my God, they love it. They love it as much as we love it. So I'm like, what am I doing wrong? So then I finally just decide I'm just going to yank on it like I've got a big old monster on the end of my line. And that's what I did. So I yank up on it, and it hooked it. It set the hook. So I guess that's what the deal is that these fish are not, for the most part, not sensitive, gentle little creatures like a crappie or a perch or even a bass. The mouths are not so thin and can be rich. The jaws, like those can, the freshwater. Hi, babe. Hi, honey. So,
Can I steal you for a little
Rick's
bit?
home. No.
I've got a lot of stuff to unload.
I can't. I would just leave those waters there for now. It's up to you. You got a lot to unload. Well, most of everything that you have, you can just bring over here to me, baby. Yeah.
The most important stuff right here.
Yes. Ooh, terribly important. Thank you, sweetie. So
everything I got that Dollar Tree.
$20.
$20. $19.99. She'll give the penny photos.
Oh, she wouldn't give you the penny?
Chain shortage.
When they tried to short my sister for a penny, she was like, hey, where's my penny? I want my MF and penny. She's hilarious.
There's a coin shortage right now.
I know, but it's a penny. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's so hot out here, but at least there's a little breeze out here. Oh, good. Thank you, baby. Yeah.
I do good when I can.
You do good every time, every day.
Every day.
Every day. So, yeah, the corn shortage. They won't even give you back your penny. So is what I did is I just yanked on that sucker like I had a big old monster fish at the end of it, like Jeremy Wade. And it hooked, not Wayne, Jeremy Wade. Jeremy Wade. So, yeah, it set the hook. And even though they were little fish, I haven't even got to show y'all yet. Because they're on my phone. Oh, wow. Good job, baby.
One here, one in the fridge. What do you want?
I don't want them.
Are we cooking now?
You can cook them right now. I've just got to prepare the peppers.
You have the pit going?
No, I don't have the pit going because I didn't know when you were going to be here with the food, and it takes a long time to prepare them, and I don't want the coals to be completely burnt out by the time I put them on there.
I'll put this in the fridge for a minute then.
So I figured once I get about halfway done getting these ready, then we can start the pit. So yeah, I set the hook and I caught them, and they were little fish. They were pretty. That's how I found out that a croaker was a croaker and a hardhead was a hardhead. That a hardhead wasn't a croaker. Yeah, so I caught one small croaker about like this big.
So you just want the stuff for the peppers?
About like this. Yes, please, baby. And then a hardhead about like that. Yeah. So when I was done fishing, I brought them in here, which was after 9 o'clock this morning. I fished for 5 hours. I didn't think I'd be out there that long.
5 hours.
But I was having a lot of fun. Once I finally, towards the end, once I finally realized what I was doing wrong, that I just need to yank up on that line.
3 pounds of bacon as
Okay.
requested.
Okay, that's gonna be kind of, that'll have to go in the fridge, babe. Okay. Can all this go in the fridge right now?
Sure it can.
I'm sorry. Italian sausage.
Biggest one they had, they didn't have our flavor in the bigger one.
Okay.
They had mild. You know, you
Oh,
want
okay.
mild.
I don't need none of this stuff yet because I just got to get the pepper stuff. Oh, sorry, I know. You just asked me. You just want the pepper stuff. And I was like, yeah.
Bring it all.
Oh, here's the peppers.
I brought it all.
And an onion.
No, you said lemon.
Oh, lemons is in here?
You said get 3 lemons, so I got 3 lemons.
Okay.
I shopped your list.
I'm so sorry, baby. I know you did. You're absolutely wonderful. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's going to take me a while to do the peppers. I do apologize. I love you so much.
Love you too.
I'm sorry. That's so heavy for me. So then once I finally realized, you know, saltwater fish, you can't be so gentle with them, even if they're little babies. You can't be gentle with them. You just yank on them like a monster fish. Sorry, this is melting really fast and it's really hot out here. Then I start catching them. But then by the time I started to catch them, and be it they were croaker and hardhead, and I caught 2, one croaker and one hardhead. The bacon that I had out started to get a little warm. I didn't have it iced down. So oh, Brian, don't do that. This one's going to be really good. It's worth watching. You are going to be really hungry. But it's going to be so good. Let's see. Oh!
More prizes.
Oh my gosh. It's my version of the bonbons. The Peggy, not Peggy Hill. What's Peggy? Peg? You know what's her name? She eats all those bonbons from that show in the 80s. Yeah. I hardly ever eat sweets, but when Rick, when he brings me these things, I can't say no, and then I just can't stop. So you know what, Robert? If you were close, I'd be telling you, just come on over. Come eat with us. Come have dinner. Look at the frog. Yeah, I look like a Ryan. I look like a Robert. Robert's a croaker. I thought I was doing so good. There for a minute I was thinking, did I just call him Brian? Wait a minute. His name is not Brian. It's Robert. Yes, Peggy from Married with Children. I'm sorry, Robert. Oh my goodness. Okay. Robert, the frog. Gotta get it in my head. I'm so airheaded.
I got one more prize, but it's not for you.
He's got one more prize and it's not for me. Okay. Okay. So I'm done with that. Oh, that's cold. All right, let's get started. Like I said, I had 5 kids, 11 grandkids. So guys, I'm going to get to it on these peppers. It's going to take a lot of time. Thank you, Robert. This is right underneath my 5th wheel. My bedroom is right up there. I crawl into it. It's like a little stoop we crawl into. I'm right by the water. I feel like it's a vacation every day. Cynthia actually lives out here as well. She followed us on the, hey, Lucky Dog. Lucky Dog is in the house. Oh, wow. For Sophia?
Yep.
Sophia, she's going to love that.
Free 99.
Free 99. So, hey there. Thank you for joining us. Cynthia's doing fried jalapeno boudin with beef tips and a vegetable. Oh, my God. Fried jalapeno. We just got jalapenos all over the place here.
We're in Texas. Of course we're jalapenos.
So I'm not going to be able to stay active in the chat. So if y'all could please just chat amongst yourselves, introduce yourselves to each other. Oh, like I was saying, I'm like Frog. Where? Oh crap. Oh, yeah, not Frog, Squirrel. Well, Frog stuck in my head for Robert. Robert, Homestead Aquarius. Robert, Frog, Homestead Aquarius. Frog, Robert. I'm trying to remember his name. So,
okay, highball, that's set up.
Thank you so much. Can you put this in the freezer, baby?
How about no?
How about yes?
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Now that I'm done doing all this and all the other running around.
Now you can go cool off and then.
No, I gotta go do laundry.
Oh, that bites the big one. So, what was I saying? I always forget what I'm saying. Oh, yeah. So, I have all those kids and grandkids, and they love the bacon wrapped stuffed jalapenos. And so, oh my gosh, I've made a whole lot. So, I've gotten pretty quick at doing this. I think I'm pretty quick at it. We shall see.
What Mom got me.
Oh, cute.
She brought
Batman.
She brought 2 of them. She got one for me and one for Marissa. She had SpongeBob and Batman. She goes, here, Ricky. Here, Marissa. And then she was trying to give me stuff. Like, no. We know Batman's mine.
She's messing with you, huh? Okay, so God, such a lucky girl. Another prize?
Man, it's special because you have my heart.
Oh, how cute. You're just trying to make me lose this diet, aren't you? Oh. Okay. So we'll see how quick I am. I think I'm pretty quick.
How quick are you? Can you cut up 15 peppers?
Yep.
You said 12. I lost count after 11.
Thank you so much. I'm glad. You can always lose count and get more peppers. They're always welcome.
For all 15 of them, it was only $1.19.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
All right. I need a kiss, and then I'm ready to go do laundry.
Okay.
Sure, I'm
I
gonna
love
make you
you.
a good husband one day.
Yes, you are. Absolutely, baby.
Anything else while I'm out?
No, thank you, sir.
Change your mind, you don't expect
Yes, sir. Thank you, honey. Okay, so on the peppers, I'm sure you've probably all done stuffed peppers before, but if you haven't, I just cut them in half. I pull the tips off, the stems, and then I cut them in half, and then I use a spoon and I push down like right here to break it off so it don't take that whole tip off, and then I just scoop it. So, and I scoop it sideways, kind of funny. And I like my peppers pretty spicy. I don't want every bite to be spicy, but I like them pretty spicy. Rick never really ate jalapenos or anything spicy when him and I first got together. But because I eat jalapenos and everything, almost everything except cereal, uh, then I started putting a little bit in our food because I'd cook for the both of us. And I was kind of missing my jalapenos. So I thought, well, I'll just sneak a little bit in and maybe it won't bother him much. Well, he really enjoyed it. There's been a few times I've gotten dinner a little bit hot, and he just puts sugar in it. He puts sugar in it, and it cools it down. Or he puts ranch, sugar ranch, or Parmesan cheese. And sometimes we'll make two different meals, one for him and one for me. So the little veiny parts inside, that holds a lot of heat. So if you don't want the heat in there, it's not just the seeds that hold the heat. Those veins inside there hold a lot. They pack a punch. Pack a big old punch. So I'm just going to de-seed and devein all these peppers. You know what I've noticed is I was hammocking one night and I was doing a live with Becky, and it was real shaky on the live, but I got a mosquito bite on my back or on my arm, and then it just seemed like they wouldn't leave me alone. So Rick went and got this Deep Woods Off, and he sprayed the whole outside of my hammock with it because I didn't want it all over me. So he sprayed all over the outside of my hammock, and I never got bit again. So I did find one good mosquito bite on my arm, and next thing you know, I had this huge rash all over my arm where that mosquito bite was. It was just like one mosquito bite that itched really bad, but then it like turned into this huge rash. So I guess I'm allergic to mosquitoes now. So while I was fishing this morning, I felt this little sting on my back, and I was like, because there was all these bugs flying around me because I had the phone and the lamp on to try to get some good video, and so I could see because it was so dark this morning while I was out there. So all these little insects were flying around me. I didn't think they were mosquitoes, but then my back kind of had a sting, felt like a little sting, and Then it started kind of itching. And then when I come in here, like I said, I was out there for about 5 hours or more. And I came into the house and I was super tired. We were amped up on espresso. We just bought this little espresso maker in this resale shop. It was only $10. I've got to show y'all that thing. But it was so he had about, so it makes 4 cups of espresso. He had about 3 cups and I had about 3 cups, 3 or 4 cups each. We had so much energy. We felt great. We didn't have the jitters, none of that. We just had just this great amount of energy. It felt really good. So yeah, I was out there fishing, hyped up on espresso. And I'll show y'all that little thing in a video one day. But so yeah, I guess I got bit by a mosquito because when I came in, my back itched and I reached back there to scratch that spot. Come to find out, there is a rash all over my back. Again, just like when the last time when I was hammocking and I got bit by that mosquito, I ended up with a rash all over my arm around that mosquito bite. So guess I'm allergic to mosquitoes now. So I guess anytime I go outside where I might get around mosquitoes, then I need to put on that Deep Woods Off. Okay, I'm more than 3/4 done at hauling out the jalapenos. And I was hoping Rick would be back here before I got done, because then I need to start getting ready to stuff them. Oh, I'm splattering that. It's hitting my upper lip. It burns. In my eye. And because I'm so busy and my hands are full, I'm not able to chat and keep up with the chat in the room. Oof, getting in my eye. So I do apologize. And I was heads up. StreamYard says I'm ending my time, my allotted time. I haven't bought into it yet. I gotta pay the year up front first. And I was really hoping to do that like here pretty soon. But I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to. A lot of other things came up. I'd really like to get that subscription because I can't believe that my time is already almost up. And I don't know what they're going to do. Are they just going to shut me off in the middle of my live? I have no idea. So hopefully we don't get cut off. So here's all the seeds to 15 peppers. I don't know anything about gardening. If I'm not mistaken, you're supposed to do this in the springtime. I don't know. I can try these jalapeno seeds out and give it a shot. It's so warm here in Texas. I'm like way South Texas. Pretty not at the deep South Texas, but South Texas. And it's warm out here all the time. So I really don't know if it matters. Does anybody know? Oh, Robert. Yeah, I think. Oh, hey, Becky. Hey, Hey, my sister from another mister. I know I was telling everybody, Robert, Victoria, and Cynthia. Lucky dog. Robert, we are about 25 miles east of Houston and about 15 minutes south of I-10. Hey, babe. Of change? That's why you're supposed to use the card. Remember, there's money on the card for the laundry. I usually go back and forth between the phone from Wi-Fi and cell. But okay, good luck getting that. I'm gonna have to jump up and go grab some stuff real quick then. All right, I love you. We already lost connection. So yeah, we're right where the Trinity and Galveston Bay meet. Oh, don't worry about it, Vicky. Don't worry about it. You're not late if you're here. This thing. Oh, I forgot a pepper. I can tell my upper lip is burning. Not my upper lip, but above my upper lip is burning. I've splashed some jalapeno on it. I'm cleaning these. So I've got all my peppers seeded. Oops. I'm finding more. Yeah, our water here is brackish, Robert. It's because it's right where Galveston Bay and Trinity Bay connect. So we've got we actually can get some alligator gar out here. It's mostly salt water. But you can also catch some bull reds. We can get bull reds out here. So depending on the tide and storms, rain, all that stuff, is whether we have more salt water or more freshwater fish, or whether they're biting at all. But yeah, we get a mixture of saltwater and freshwater. Now, crappie, whatever. I see it spelt, it looks like crappie, but I don't think that's how you say it. I don't know. But we don't get that out here. I sure do wish, because when I learned how to fish, it was with bass, blue cat, crappie, and perch. And yeah, we don't have that out here. I need some fresh water, as I know how to do fishing like that. Except what I found out this morning when I was fishing is that I just got to play like I'm Jeremy Wade and there's monster fish out there. And so whenever I'm pulling on it, I got to pull on it super hard. Like I'm always afraid I'm going to rip their jaw out. Like I've done that to a crappie before. Golly geez, I felt so bad. I've done that to a crappie before. And so I'm real careful that I don't want to like hurt them, because if I'm going to throw them back, they can't be hurt. So yeah, so I just found out, I guess saltwater fish are a lot more tough. I mean, you can yank on them, pull up on them, and they'll be fine. So that's what I did, yanked up on them real hard. So Rick had to run to the store to go do some things. I've got to run in the house and get the things that I need to start finish prepping these peppers. I was hoping not to get up so you wouldn't see my big booty, but looks like that's gonna happen anyway. So y'all might want to avert your eyes. It would probably be in y'all's best interest if you didn't see me leaving or didn't see me coming. I'll be right back. Okay, it didn't take too long. Hey, y'all are still here. Yay. Okay, so let me get the seeds out of the way. I'll put them in the sun because they need to dry anyway. And so we've got some marinara because these are pizza, bacon wrap pizza poppers. I didn't need the lemons. That was for if we caught any fish or when we caught fish. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I was going to line all the peppers up. I'm playing this by ear. I haven't watched anybody make it. I just seen a picture. And this is what the picture looked like. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, marinara sauce inside of a jalapeno. I'm sure that it's not going to take much. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of marinara sauce in all the peppers. And not too much. Just enough just to coat the bottom. So everybody in the South today's having jalapenos. Robert, are you having jalapenos today? So far, me and Cynthia's having jalapenos. I can't see who else here. Lucky Dog, Lori, Vicky. Vicky, you know the jalapenos aren't hot if you take the seeds and you devein them. If you devein them really good, all it is just the flavor without the spice. You just take the veins out real good, scrape out the inside of the jalapenos real good, and get the seeds out. For extra, you can wash the jalapenos off after you devein them and get the seeds out. Because you know when it splatters from deveining them, that juice kind of burns. But I mean, I could be wrong. Things that are hot to a lot of people are not hot to me. So don't completely take my word on that. You can have somebody else try it if they scrape the peppers really good and get all the veins out. Okay, so I've got the sauce and all the peppers. I have a feeling this is going to be a mess. So I've got the marinara sauce inside the peppers. And we've got Italian sausage and mozzarella cheese. So from what I've seen, I'm kind of adding the bacon wrap myself that wasn't in the description or anything of the pizza poppers, but who doesn't love bacon on their pizza? And who doesn't love bacon on their jalapenos? So I figured wrap them in bacon. Stuff them. Don't just stuff them, which that looked really delicious, with the mozzarella cheese and the Italian sausage. That's what it looked like was on it to me. But go ahead and wrap it in bacon, and maybe that would hold everything on the inside real good. So if y'all have just joined us, I'm preparing pizza jalapeno, grilled pizza jalapeno poppers. And we're going to be doing, we just deveined and took the seeds out of the peppers. And we put the marinara sauce, a little bit of marinara sauce inside of the pepper. And now I'm filling the pepper with mozzarella, shredded mozzarella cheese on top of the marinara. So, you know, like I was saying, bacon, who doesn't love bacon? Bacon on their peppers, bacon on their pizza. So wrapping it in bacon just seemed like a smart thing to do. Hopefully that was a good decision. I figured it might hold everything in a little better. Don't put too much cheese. I don't know how well this bacon's going to hold the mozzarella cheese in here. Or put lots of cheese. Y'all might be really good at doing these jalapeno poppers. I've always just done cream cheese, bacon wrapped, or my friend who is from Louisiana, Mr. Mayu, he put like breakfast sausage. He would put a sausage in with his cream cheese and then stuff the peppers with that and then wrap them in bacon. And that was good. But I just mostly prefer the cheese. But we're about to put some sausage, some Italian sausage in here. And the marinara sauce, I'm so curious if it's really going to taste like a pizza. So, if y'all are new in the room, because my hands are full and I'm trying to get all of these done because I want to get this done, hopefully, before this show is over or before StreamYard cuts me off because I'm ending the time, my 20-minute limit. 20-hour limit for the month. So if I do any lives, it will be from my phone, from Prism. And I don't really know how that works. I've tried to find out. If you have the free Prism, the free StreamYard, and you haven't upgraded, and you have the 20 hours a month, I know that if you're streaming yourself, that takes from your 20 hours. I do know that. But what if you join into somebody's live? Does that also take from that person's, does that take from that person's 20 hours as well? I was just curious, like, if I join somebody else's, say I've got 20, it must be, because I know I haven't done 20 hours live on StreamYard yet. So probably accumulating my lives, my personal lives, and then joining in with Vicky and Millie,
You should have
Victoria May Wallace, and Weekend RVing, I may have used that may have went to some of those too. 2 new subscribers from
Yeah. Both the boys up at the gas station, Trey and his friend that worked there, they both subscribed to you and me in front of me.
Oh, right then and there. Oh, cool beans.
Trey's like, who's that guy that's in front of her video? It's like, me? I'm in all her videos. He goes, no, the one in the intro. I said, oh, that's Slow Momentum.
Oh.
Friend of ours. He goes, he's funny.
Everybody loves Slow Momentum. He is funny. Yeah, my intro, I was looking forever and I was working so hard on trying to find an intro. God, I just couldn't come up with anything. Some of y'all are just so talented. You don't come up with y'all's intro videos like nothing. Just go, or maybe you do put a lot into it and it just looks so easy. But it was taking me forever and I was like, I just don't know what to do. And then I was watching one of Slow Momentum's lives and he was in Louisiana doing this doing like a little mini commercial thing, giving this little place a shout out on their boudin especially the pepper jack stuffed boudin balls. Oh my gosh, I love those. So he gave me a shout out and he just started singing Chatty Cathy, Chatty Cathy. I swear I sing it every day. So does Rick. It is such a catchy tune.
So is everybody up at
That man can sing. Yeah, so now everybody's singing Chatty Cathy's song. So when I heard that, I was like, first I was like, oh my God, that is so sweet. I was just so excited and so happy. And then I was like, oh my God, I gotta ask him. I hope he says yes. Can I use that for my intro? And he said, sure, we're all family. And that's what I did. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. So this is what I'm using is the Italian sausage, Jacksonville Italian sausage, the mild version. And I'm just putting a little bit of that on top of each pepper. So we've got the marinara sauce, the mozzarella, and then we're topping it with Italian sausage. And I haven't brought the bacon out yet because the bacon, how it gets when it gets warm, it gets hard to handle. So we'll keep it cold and then it'll be easier to wrap. So I'm just putting a little sliver of the Italian sausage on each pepper. Hopefully that's not too much. I feel like it's almost a little too much. I don't want to take away from the cheese.
Perfect amount. You're going to put more cheese on top, ain't you?
Yeah.
You put the marinara on the bottom?
Uh-huh.
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah. Just like a pizza.
It's like it's supposed to be pizza popper.
Uh-huh.
So, you feel like having a tall boy?
Really?
Because it's kind of hot and...
Yeah, I haven't had a brewski. That's what my mom calls it.
Flavor you want.
In a long time.
They got all kinds of fruity ones. They got that michelada stuff.
Oh, you're going to go back to the store?
Yeah.
Isn't he such a good man? He's such a wonderful man. He didn't bring any home. He came home. After thinking about it, he was like, that really sounds good. And then he's like, you know what? I'm going to ask my fiance.
Happy wife, happy life.
What she thinks about that first. Comes all the way home because there's no self-service up there. Comes all the way home, takes care of all of these things, and then asks me, what do you think? That is very considerate,
You would do the same to me.
I would. Very considerate.
It's soaking. All you gotta do is light it when you're ready.
Okay, baby.
What flavor you want, or surprise you, you're okay.
You know those kind that I don't like.
Well, I know you don't like the seltzer kind, because nobody likes those.
Yeah, I'm not one of those. You know what? The kind like your mama drinks.
So,
Yeah.
ones?
No.
Bud Light enchiladas?
No, babe.
Bud Light and Bloody Mary?
Miller Lite. Just a plain old Miller
Regular
Lite.
old big
Just
fat
a
Miller Lite?
plain old Miller Lite.
Okay. That makes my life so much easier.
That's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I do to make your life easier. Everything else is always so difficult.
All I need.
Hey, babe. Can you put the cheese up?
Sure.
And bring me the
Bacon?
bacon, please.
Sure can.
And we only used one of the sausage, so
fine.
that's
So
cool.
when we make lasagna, we'll have that.
That's why I asked for 2 of them, because I
Why I
figured we'd
asked
had
you.
some left
And I
over.
stocked those today, so I brought you the fresher ones that were on the bottom. Everybody else gets the ones on top. They were stocked up 2 or 3 days ago.
Thank you, baby.
So I'm a smart guy.
Yes, you are.
Bacon? Anything else? That's what you said, just bacon?
Just the bacon. Oh, wait, never mind. I need the cheese. I forgot. I'm sorry. But I don't need the sausage. Here. See, I tell you, I make everything difficult for him. Not on purpose.
It's okay.
Thank you, baby. So, if you're new here and just watching, I'm not able to join the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm not ignoring anybody on purpose. I just wanted to leave it open for everybody to talk amongst yourselves and to get to know each other. And go check out each other's channels. Y'all connect with each other.
Here you go, darling.
Thank you, sweetie.
I need one more for the roll.
Okay, and I think I need one more bacon. I gave you 2.
You gave me one.
No, I didn't. I gave you 2 quick ones.
That's not enough.
No, I don't think. Is that 15 strips of bacon in here?
I think so.
Okay. Well, then we'll wait.
Okay.
No, because you'll be back in no time.
And they did have change, so I was able to get the dollar.
Oh, good job.
475 miles.
All right. I wish I got that kind of gas mileage.
$19. Then I had 150 when I put that in.
Wow. If that man is full of energy, but he's also a young buck. He's a young buck compared to me. I need somebody full of energy, spunky, and because I'm a spaz. Sometimes I'm such a spaz. I get so much energy that I don't know what to do with, and I can't sit still. And I just got to go. I've got one of those. What do you call it? Free spirit. I'm very free spirited. I don't like to be tied down. I've moved around a lot when I was younger, and I don't know. I guess it just set well with me. I don't like to be immobile for very long. So it's really aggravating me that my knee is messed up. Go away. That my knee's messed up, because as soon as I try to get out and about and do anything, then it hurts. So at least the fishing isn't that far. I get to the dock right there and fish right here by the house, and then just come right home. Don't cost me no gas, because I'm like literally right here by the house, or the pier. I mean, call it a dock, the pier. And it's not much of a walk. I am feeling it by the time I'm walking back home. But it's not that bad. Okay. So we got the sausage. We got the jalapenos cut. We got them deveined. The seeds out, and then we layered it a little bit with mozzarella, or not mozzarella, marinara sauce, and then we layered it with shredded mozzarella, and then the Italian sausage. So, sweet dear man, I know there's not 15. Right, he'll probably be back before I get done with these. And then I'm going to wrap them in bacon. What I'm fixing to do right now. That's some really thick bacon. Oh my gosh. These are going to take a while. So I'm going to wrap them in bacon. And then, oh my gosh, that's super thick bacon. That's going to take, oh my Lord. That's going to take a long time to cook. Y'all might have to come back with me to see the end product. Because these are definitely not going to be done anytime soon. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Look how thick this bacon is. It is so thick. It's my fault because I didn't ask him to bring thin cut bacon. So, oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. I almost feel like maybe I shouldn't wrap these. This bacon is like way too thick to wrap them. It's going to take forever. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to revise this recipe here. We're going to, we're still going to use the bacon because I've got my mind set on bacon for these things. But we're just not going to wrap it. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to slice the bacon in half like this. And then I'm just going to cut it like this. So we'll just put little strips on top. I think that's the best way to handle this. So we still have our bacon. Then I'm going to go ahead and put them on here. So we'll still have our bacon, but it won't take forever for them to cook. Thank y'all for hanging out. I've never done this before. Usually it's all wrapped in bacon, so the bacon holds everything in. And that's not how we're doing it today. So this is shredded cheese on here. That's a new one for me. We'll see how it works. We'll try to hold it together. I'm used to doing this in the house too, preparing them where it's a lot cooler. Everything holds together better, as y'all know, in cooler climate. And then bring them out. But I was kind of enjoying being outside this morning. So I figured this would be the best idea. Oh my gosh. My battery's low. If we get cut off by StreamYard or my battery and this live ends, first I want to tell all of y'all, thank y'all for coming. I don't know how long it'll last. It might last longer than what I'm thinking. I want to thank all of y'all for coming. And it's what I'll do is if we get cut off, then I will post I'll put it in the same video. The fish that I caught this morning during my fishing time this morning. And then I'll post pictures or a short, it'll be a very short video of the fish and then pictures of the poppers when they're all done. So if we get disconnected, I probably won't be coming back on until I post a video. Just a heads up, everyone. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Almost done with these. There's actually not as many as I was thinking. 15, that makes 30. I guess I usually buy about 20 or 30 jalapenos when I'd make these for my kids, for my family, when I was back home with the chillins, because that's a big family to feed. And it's just Rick and I. So it's not that many. I don't need to make so much. Just seeing if I'm still on. Okay, so it's what I'm going to do after this, just in case we get cut off. After the bacon, I'm going to layer a little bit more mozzarella. And then I'm going to, you know what? I'm probably just going to layer the mozzarella on it. Or you know what? I'm going to cook these just the way they are. And let all of that cook, because the bacon needs to be cooked before it has anything on it. After the bacon is cooked, then I'm going to sprinkle some mozzarella cheese over the top of it. After the bacon's cooked and the peppers and sausage and everything is cooked on the inside, when all of that's done, then I'm going to sprinkle mozzarella over the top of it. Probably just scoot them all together close and just sprinkle it all over the whole top. I'm going to have foil underneath there, so it'll be okay. And then when we take them off, we'll just take the whole thing off with the foil. And then I guess we'll put them on a plate and dig in with a fork. Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. That so far sounds like a good plan. But anyway, we got plenty of bacon and sausage left over. I was going to make some, Rick's mom makes a great Italian lasagna. Oh my God, it's so good. So since then, the way I make my lasagna is completely different. So I planned on making some lasagna. Anyway, so with some of that, who knows? I've never put bacon in lasagna before, but it might be time. And my baby is back. Good, because we need to get that grill lit and the foil down and go ahead and get these on. They are ready to go. And you know what? It's what I'm going to do is just go ahead and end this live stream. I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream here in a little bit. Honey, hold on for that, please. Hold on with that. Don't bring it up here in the camera.
I'm going to go put it in the fridge.
Okay. Can you put mine in the freezer?
Put them both in the freezer.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end the live because I've got to get up, get the fire started on the grill, put the foil down, get all of these peppers put on here. And that's what I'll do. I'll make a little short mini video. These are the peppers right now. I'll make a short little mini video of the after. All right, guys, I'm sorry I wasn't able to stick around and chat with y'all for a while. And I'm sorry that I have to go, but my battery is running low and I am losing time on StreamYard. And I don't want them to just cut us off without telling everybody bye. And thank you for coming. And oh my gosh, I've got 5 in the room. Oh, Millie. Hey, Millie and James. Thank you for coming by.
Hi, Millie and James.
Rick says hi, Millie and James. Can you start the fire, please, baby?
Give me a lighter.
Oh, yeah.
With my hands together.
No, because that's going to stain your shirt if I...
Man, this is a brand new one that they just gave me.
Oh, yeah. So we can't do that. Here.
Because today was back to school day, so all social associates had to wear a green shirt.
So if just in case someone hasn't seen what I've been doing is I got the jalapenos, I cut them off. Well, I took the stems off, cut them in half, de-seeded and veined them, and then I put a little bit of marinara sauce in the bottom. I topped that with shredded mozzarella cheese, and then topped that with some Jacksonville Italian sausage, ground. And then I put a little strip of bacon. I didn't wrap it in bacon because the bacon is so thick. It's going to take way too long for it to cook. So I put the strip of bacon on top of the sausage. Rick's going to get the fire going, get the grill going. And then we'll put some foil down. We'll put all the peppers in there. I'm going to pop a few holes in between the foil so the smoke can get up and they can all get good and cooked real good. Even distribution of heat and smoke. You know, I'm a smoker, like not big on grilling. Oh, my battery. It's
Bye, all.